Mm. Wow. Ladies, if you want to continue, you like to breathe? Please stay dust free. Rest in peace to the young lady on the screen. 24 years old. 24 years old. So it seems like, based on the news report, it appears to me that maybe she was trying to stay dust free. And I believe she may have had maybe an order of protection or something of that manner, of that nature, against the boyfriend. So there she was, a young mother, 24 years old, twins. I believe, what, 5-year-old boys? Walking down the street. I'll let the news tell you what happened. Heartbreaking, fair use.
West Philadelphia, a man is in custody for the murder of a woman in front of her kids. Dave Kinchin is live at police headquarters. What's the latest tonight, Dave?
Well, police are working this case very carefully, and especially as the city and nation watches. Tonight, sources tell Fox 29 murder and weapons charges have been approved for 28-year-old Donovan Crawford in the shooting death of 24-year-old Saikia Patton. This is her picture from her Facebook page. She was walking with her 5-year-old twin boys on North Preston Street Friday when she was gunned down. To take a mother's life in front of her children, it's just horrible. George Mosey runs the Philadelphia Anti-Drug, Anti-Violence Network, which staffs the city's Community Crisis Intervention Program, conflict resolution workers who try to stop shootings before they happen. They have personally been rocked by the killing of Patton, who sought a stay-away order from her ex-boyfriend before she was killed, according to police. We have an employee who was very familiar with the young woman who lost her life, so it hit him hard. We're actually going to get him some counseling. I spoke to him today, but he's been very helpful in allowing us to actually get to know the family, to make sure that they get the resources that they need. Yeah. And we're certainly going to be with them every step of the way. 24 hours later, 32-year-old Jessica Covington, who was 7 months pregnant, was shot down in cold blood as she took gifts from her own baby shower into her house. Her unborn child also did not survive. Patton and Covington make 64 women shot and killed in Philadelphia so far in 2021, according to police. To kill innocent victims with no compunction whatsoever, those are things that just didn't happen. So it's gotten worse in terms of what people are willing to do in order to settle their differences.
Wow.
And meantime, we know that city officials will be addressing the fact that they expect to reach and surpass 500 homicides in the city for 2021. They expect to hit and go past that number this week. They will address that more in the coming days. Back to you.
And yesterday, when I did the video on the lady who was 7 months pregnant, we had some old certified dust bucket talking about, oh, a black woman did it. Another example of a low-performing man. Can't build nothing. All they do is just, sit up at the mama's house. If they're lucky, they may have some menial job, and he might think he's being upstanding by paying that $35 a month. Child support. Ooh. Both of the women are black. Both of the women are mothers. Both of them are dead. Gee, who the heck you think it is? I'm willing to bet Tyrone, Tyronda's brother, Gloctavius. Dusties bring drama. Dusties bring trauma. The financial implication is too much dust in the nation. And think, kill the children. Kill the mother in front of her 2 children. They are some heartless piece of craps. That's why when they become a hashtag, bottoms up, cheers. Killed the woman as she's walking her children. And he's ex-boyfriend, so I'm wondering if he's the child's father, regardless of the fact, murdered her. We need some prison reform. No, we need some birth control reform. Reform. We need to make sure these Dustinas and these mammies, birth control needs to be your main priority. And it's getting to the point when you have these mammies that support these men and something happens to them. I did see a comment before, and a person said it was about a mother. This is the one, I believe her son had shot and murdered her, and they got him. She was the singer, the blues singer. And a person was like, "Oh, I don't have any sympathy." And I was like, "Wow, that's harsh." But you think about it, that's the Black community. Sometimes people, and the person is entitled to their opinion, we all are. But it's going to get to a point, and I don't know if the woman was a mammy or not, rest in peace, but it's going to get to a point when they come to these mammies, these men that they're keeping up, this is not the first time they've acted up. It's probably been going. The mammy is silent. The mammy holds the secrets. She know what she dealing with. She know about that louse that's laying in her house, laying up on her couch. She knows, keeping it quiet. The mammy knows the secrets. Only thing is, she doesn't know when she might get tired or that light bulb, boop, come on, and you want to have a talk with Tyrone and ask him to leave your home. That's when it's going to all go wrong. Then when he upside your head, beating your behind, or you laying up there dead, now you get it. Don't fool yourself. A lot of these cases that's going on, these crimes against women, these men that's upholding these men, they know what's up. They don't care. Well, it ain't me. I see a good side of him until you go upside your head. And it's going to get to a point, so many stories, and when people realize that, so what's your relation? What's your position with the person? Oh, you've been holding him down while he becomes a violent little clown. Oh, you've been holding him down, sheltering him. When it happens to you, people just going to keep moving. No sympathy. None given. 24 years old. Murdered in front of her 2 5-year-old children. We still want to support that? He didn't have a father in his life. He didn't have much of a mother in his life, too, quite often. These mammies. And if you were a good parent, and that does happen, you can be a good parent, and kids, people get older, they're going to gravitate to what they want. There are some kids that come from good homes, know right from wrong, get out on that street, and they're going to do what they want to do. I would say don't waste any energy on them. All that coming back and forth, they get in trouble. Oh, no. If you want to live that kind of lifestyle, we're done. And when they come looking for you, don't come trying to just, I need a couple of days, get my mind. No, you can get your mind at the police station. That does happen, but quite often, I'm telling you, a lot of these mammies, they will coddle these men. So now look, Dusties don't think they're so dumb. Just traded your life in. You just pretty much gave to say, hey, here's the day. I'm so stupid. I'm going to just throw my life away. And also, they're so full of hatred. I'm telling you, a lot of people really don't seem to get it. You want to give these Dusties more credit than what they deserve. They're very dangerous. Envious. Oh, you don't want me? See, the mammy, he been sapping up them mammy biscuits. The mammy done put him up high to think that. Put him up high to think that. There was a white guy. His mammy, they put him up high. They had a little business going. They put him up high to think that. Oh, son, you is it. She ain't no good for you. You is the one. That girl's out of her mind. But that Becky, she didn't have low self-esteem. She decided, no, it's not working out with the son. I'm out. I'm out. Didn't have a job. She didn't have anything. But she didn't have low self-esteem and she left. Next thing you know, that Becky done got off her butt and got her a job and she's doing it. And dirty, devious, evil Dan, his dusty boots, murdered the girl. And he thought he was justified in it. But then those cops kept tracking and tracking, and they investigating, and they finally got her. Murdered her and buried her. And then, well, I can raise my child. It was just like that. And I think he just really wanted the kid. That's what the parents want the kid, and he just wanted her gone because she didn't want it anymore. She walked away from the little security that he provided because she was a housewife. His parents got him thinking he's entitled. Meanwhile, Mark's on, and she ain't come from nothing. They might have been a little backward, but they had a little business, had a little something going on, and you got security here. You're gonna fly by our rules, and Becky wasn't having it. She left, got a job. He murdered her. And it took a while, but they finally got him. Oh, they got him and his daddy who helped him. Yeah, Mammy. His mammy out in his ear building him up what he deserved. That first year or so he got away with the murder, but he thought, oh man, Mom was right. Mom sure was right. And I done took care of her, and there ain't no divorce, there ain't no alimony, and I got my son. And now you and your daddy is up in the jail. Might be holding your ankles. Let's not go there, but you know what I'm saying? So yeah, the mammies can be very dangerous. That's the lifeline. They sap up so many mammy biscuits and lies and put them on a pedestal, they start to believe it. Yeah, start to believe it. And I think that's what happens with these studies in general. They ask something for these mammies, big mama, their mama, some dumb baby mama, and the women just acquiesce, oh, okay. And now you come along. You don't want me, this fool gone crazy. Men like that, low-performing men, they need to control something. They can't control anything else. What if they build? So I got to control something, and I got to control you. And when he can't control you anymore, zooming in on you. Why? Low-performing men don't have nothing else in this life to do. Nothing else to do. He's got to seek validation somewhere. And if they can find a woman who beat down self-esteem, that's his dominance. That's why they need you. And think, they know they don't have a pot or a window. You got the pot. Just think about the Dusty mindset. You got the pot and the window. And they don't have either one. Might not can even spell pot or window. You can give them 10 years, they still ain't gonna have a pot or window. Nothing. You already got the pot. You got the pot, the window. Throw it out of you. You got you a setup. He has nothing. So if he can manipulate you, guess what? You're helping his self-esteem. Oh, I got this. I got this. I keep telling you, they need you. He thinking I don't have nothing. I done walked up in here. She got all this herself. He just sit down with his little dusty boots or tennis shoes on, and claiming your stuff as his throne. Then you want to go ahead and realize it's not working out. Things start happening. Why? Low-performing men, they have nothing else. So I don't think ladies are realizing when you try to get rid of these dudes, a lot of them, they have nothing. Their domination of you is all they have. That's their everything. And now you taking that away, he don't have nothing left. Instead of going build something, no. He's dumb and stupid. He is inferior, whether you want to face it or not. So that's when I think he starts to zoom in on you. Oh no, you are the root of everything. And toward dealing with his own inadequacy, his own inferior being, he want to put all that energy on you. And that's where I'm starting to think this violence is coming from. Dusty's bring drama. The financial implications is too much dust in the nation. This young lady right here, like that dust bucket, talking about a black woman did it. Boy, bye. We know it's probably, she dealing with, I bet the baby daddy ain't nothing but poverty D. A chocolate drop broke down poverty D. And now this beautiful girl is gone, and the baby. He's really stupid. I'm gonna get rid of my problem. You're the problem. And that's why society, man, I'm chasing these dust buckets are doing so much, they're going to get rid of themselves. So you're going to have the dominant society with the jail. All they have to do is just wait. A dusty going to act up and do something ignorant. Give them time. Prison reform, No, a lot of them are there because that's where they put themselves there. You may have, you've got a few cases self-defense, injustice, you bet. But let's not get it twisted. They put themselves there. This young lady here, the one that was 7 months pregnant, there is a $50,000 reward. Trust me, at that amount, hell, his mama might start talking. Baby mama. Somebody knows. $50,000 reward. If you know, I know what I would do. And if you're living there, you're concerned about retribution. I understand it. That's when you go and get you a P.O. box. Go get a P.O. box. Maybe on the other side of town. Get a P.O. box. Go ahead and make that call. And you collect that money. Go to the P.O. box. If you can, please keep your mouth shut. And I know it's kind of hard. Don't go around and spend any money. Just your basic necessities. Your bank is in the area in the hood. Go get a bank elsewhere. Go get a bank elsewhere. And I would invest and try and lead that community. But yeah, $50,000, somebody's going to talk. So another day, we got 64 women in Philly killed. And now we have this here. Another sad story to report. But listen, this is the awakening. This is the wake-up call. 24 years old. Now who's going to take on those children? 2 twin boys, 5 years old. Dusties bring drama. Dusties bring trauma. The financial implication, it's too much dust in the nation. Thanks for listening. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share, and I'm out.